Hi everyone, my name is Amber Lee Goff. Thank you for viewing my reflection presentation for EDN 334 with Dr. Crawford. Before the course, I thought the purpose of teaching social studies was to introduce students to the events of the past and have them make connections between past events and their life today. From my past experience, I had a hard time making these connections since I was only required to memorize names and dates. Now I think the purpose of teaching social studies is so much more. This course has helped me understand that teaching social studies introduces children to their local community, but also allows students to explore global communities. By giving students the opportunity to explore not only people and dates, they are able to increase their knowledge of different cultures and global issues. During my field experience, I read the book Grandfather Gandhi by Arun Gandhi. The goal of my lesson was to teach appropriate social skills for students who have difficulty controlling themselves when they get angry. Not only was I able to teach social skills, I was also able to introduce my students to a different culture. The students became interested in the geographical location of India, the language they spoke, the food they ate, and their social customs. We discussed how some behaviors, like kissing the feet of an elder, is a sign of respect in Indian culture, but is not usually practiced in American culture. Even though the students found the practice of kissing someone's feet to be odd, we were able to discuss how it is important to respect the practices of other cultures and not to fear or be mean to people who are different than us. In this discussion, I was able to incorporate several of the thematic strands of social studies identified by the National Council for Social Studies. For example, civic ideas and practices, individuals, groups, and institutions, people, places, and environments, culture, individual development and identity, and global connections. I am now confident in my ability to relate social studies to the global dimensions. For future lessons, I can expand on the history of India by introducing students to how the country changed over time. I will incorporate the abstract concept of economics by introducing the importance of trading goods, which will also allow me to show my students the geographical locations of the trade routes. In addition, I will introduce the concept of civics by connecting it to social justice and human rights, and peace building and conflict resolution by discussing Gandhi as an impact in India. Not only did I learn about social studies curriculum, Dr. Crawford provided multiple resources and strategies to enhance social studies teaching and learning. I liked using Pinterest to brainstorm sources and ideas for a bigger project. Tripline was easy to use, and I think students would enjoy using an interactive map to enhance their learning of different social studies themes. And lastly, the journal articles from the National Council for Social Studies will help me stay current on the topics and strategies to use when teaching social studies. I enjoyed learning about the importance of teaching social studies to students this semester, and I am excited to incorporate the technology tools and strategies in my future classroom. Thank you for listening to my presentation.